What's good? Finally came through like I said I would to drop some knowledge. I know you ain't heard from me in a minute. I've been on a hiatus. Trying to get my thoughts together. Fasting and detoxing and stuff. It's been good. It's been good. But to the point. So I said I'd give y'all some information. And it actually fell right in my lap. Not fell in my lap because I was researching it, but this topic fell in my lap. I want to make it about leaders or the lack thereof in our community. Hear me close now. I said I want to make this about leadership or the lack thereof in our community. To quote a great man, you say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. Purple Rain by Prince, in case you didn't know, that's Purple Rain by Prince. And he said that, I believe, because if you know what you know, then you know Purple Rain is about a nuclear holocaust. So if we want to say that maybe he was trying to get us to understand the end of days, or, the actions that we take towards each other may be inching us closer, so we need to do something to fix it. Now, that brings me to my point today. Nick Cannon. I know, you're tired of hearing about Nick Cannon. He recently apologized for something that he had said. And I believe they said that it was anti-Semitic, something along that lines. I don't really want to go into too much of that because it is a touchy topic. But I thought that I believe what he was trying to say. I will break it down to you. So, if you ever never read this book right here, you should open it up. It's the autobiography of Malcolm X. It is the most powerful book. When I say powerful, you have to know where this man started, what he went through, the experiences and the setbacks that made Malcolm X the person that he was when he passed away. The greatest leader, I believe, that we've ever had. Maybe Marcus Garvey, but we're not going to get into all that. What I'm saying is, in this book, he speaks about, and excuse me if I pronounce anything wrong, he speaks about 600 years ago, when 70% of the people were satisfied and 30% of the people were dissatisfied. Along came a dissatisfied, was born a Mr. Macabre. He was born to create trouble, to break the peace. Now I'm telling you a little bit more about Mr. Macabre, whatever his name is. I'm not good at reading. So, it says that he was about 4 years old. He began school. And he finished at the top of his class and graduated high in colleges and university. He was known as the big head scientist. Among many other things, he learned to breed races scientifically. Now, I'm just reading something that I had read previously. I don't know. But I think this is what Nick Cannon was trying to say. So this big head scientist began preaching in the streets of Mecca, making people convert. He finally got 59,999 followers to follow him before he was exiled to an island of Patmos. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Described in the Bible as an island where John received the message contained in Revelations in the New Testament. In the New Testament. We'll get back into that. Anyway, though he was a black man, he had hatred towards the black man. It says that he created a race of white people. It says that over years and years of his work and breeding, they became lighter and lighter and weaker and progressively more susceptible to wickedness and evil. So, going forward, it says as well in this book that he trained these people until the day that he died to cause problems to the brown and black brothers. And it says as well in this book, 600 years have passed and they returned to the mainland among the natural blacks. And it says that they came from caves and put the natural blacks in chains. And it says as well, basically, they acted as beasts and they were devil race sent to cause trouble. Now, just as I did not read this before I read it to you, and it sounds kind of shaky, I believe Brother Cannon may have misspoke a little bit. That's why he probably wanted to apologize, because he also said some things about Rothschilds and Jewish banks controlling and running a narrative, which I don't know too much about the banking and stuff like that. So we do know that there are certain things that may have been placed in the way of black people as far as interest rates and things like that, but you can't point that at a particular family. So I believe he was right to come out and apologize for that, because, that's the same stuff that Hitler used to say, and that's hate speech, and we know where hate speech gets us. And that's the problem. We so focused about hating what somebody else did, what somebody else could have said, somebody shouldn't have been apologized, that we ain't never going to be able to have our own set of central banks or have our own Viacom or any kind of network where you don't have to take back your opinion or be like, I didn't mean it that way, because I'd apologize too if it came between me and my check. I feel like I need to kill myself too if I was going to lose my bag. So before we go running our mouths and talking about so-and-so did this and so-and-so did what, maybe we should have something of our own. We shouldn't be looking for this individual that can lift us up, a black messiah or super nigga, whatever you want to call them. People gonna make mistakes, People gonna mess up. So if you're looking for that perfect person to come and fix all these problems, we're gonna be waiting another 400 years. It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna take an individual to go and change their household, and then teach their kids to change the people around them and to change their expectations, not to settle for the same things that we used to do over and over again. Another point, if you're still watching, man, just like these goddamn change shortage. Now everybody know they got change in their goddamn closet. I know I got change in my closet. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Why I got it in my closet, I don't know. I see my folks have it in their closet, so I got it in my closet too. When am I cashing in? I never thought about that. I ain't never think about it. All I thought about was collecting it. So I just want to collect it all up, enough for why though? For what? Nobody knows. Just because I seen my folks do it and they seen their folks do it, and I tell you why, because they was broke. Shit, they was broke. So we just, that's what they is doing, because for rainy days, which is smart. But goddamn it, turn your change in. Get them people they change back. They been looking for that shit. Anyway, there ain't gonna be no single leader. And Nick Cannon, you good, you know what I'm saying? You just misspoke. I probably misspoke 3 or 4 times, said stuff wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, stop coming down so hard on people, man. Pick up a book, especially this book. Read this, junk. It will change your life. It changed mine for sure. For sure. Leaders are supposed to be hard. They're supposed to talk crazy. Look how this man used to talk. He wasn't no soft-spoken, oh, I think you need to not do this, sister so-and-so. I think you need to do this, brother so-and-so. Nah. He call you out on it like, man, the kids don't need to reach past the bed to get their juice. When I heard him say that, I was like, damn. That's right, man. Kids don't need to be saying that kind of shit. I ain't perfect, but that shit resonated with me, and I ain't drank ever since. Pick up a book. The leader that you're looking for is in one of these texts. I promise you that. Take it easy. Y'all stay blessed.